The end is in sight. Day 25. This should be the final day that Olimar has to remain on this toxic planet. But we shall see what happens. The only thing standing between him and a happy ending is Emperor Bulblax. We must defeat him and have him regurgitate the final parts, whatever that may be. Heyo, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. So in the last part, we went to the final trial, and we built the pathway leading to the final boss. And we were introduced to the final boss yesterday. We obviously couldn't defeat him before the day was done. But that's going to be different for today. We've built the pathway, there's no obstacles. We have a whole day to deal with the final boss. Alright, so... I think the reds are gonna get the extra Pikmin. Okay. The yellows, I will obviously have carrying more bomb rocks. 33, okay. Wait a minute. Actually, I think the yellows and reds will do for today. Oh. Remember what I said last couple of times. Even if you don't think you'll need them, take them anyway. Besides, there's no sense in overdoing the reds. Well. Alright, he ghosted right through the bridge. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, there should be plenty of bomb rocks around the perimeter. So let's go ahead and get those first. Alright. Let's not leave one yellow bombless. Of course, most of them are going to be sacrificial pawns today. None of them heard that. Yeah, you don't want to say that they're sacrificial pawns when they got active ammo right in their hands. They'll probably turn on you. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay, so reds and yellows will fight in tandem. Blues, I honestly kind of don't think the blues are gonna be useful at all here. I'll just be standing there, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so let's wake him up. Whoa! Oh, that organ music. Okay. Okay, so as long as you're outside of the arena, he won't bother you. Okay. Come on, big guy, take the bait. No! Oh. Okay, that didn't go at all what I was planning to do. Jeez. Alrighty. Go for the face. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Alright. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball! Okay, come on, guys. Back to safety. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, they're right beneath him. That's what. There's 2 morsels right at the base of your feet. Come on, big guy. Take the bait. Oh, there go. The ones at the base too. Dang it. All right, come on. Okay. So 4 more hors d'oeuvres. Forgive me, my children. Alright. Check the jowls. Whoa, what is he doing? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, he can pounce now. Not good. Not good. Alright. You know, in some weird way, this creature kind of reminds me of Super Kamiguru from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
No!
I can just I can actually picture... Whoa! If they gave him a voice, that's what he would sound like. Or something similar to that. Okay. I'll just leave him there. Okay. Take the bait. Alright. Attack the jowls. Alright, let's go, go, go. Get out of there, quick, quick, quick. Ooh, what? Alright. Alright. You can do this. Alright, he's almost out. Okay. Oh! Really? You were supposed to eat them, not stomp on them. I think we're gonna need more yellows. Okay. This is gonna be a close day, but I still believe in you guys. Alright, that should be good. Okay, that's it. That's the way. Jump straight out of the onion and let's go, go, go. Let's hustle, hustle, hustle. Alright. There should be some more right that way. Okay. Alright, fellas, go at it. Okay. It's getting late. Come on. Alright. Alright, guys. This should be it. Alright. Come on. There he goes. Wait. That's... Alright, so there goes Emperor Bulblax. And he leaves behind pellets. And the final part is... a piggy bank. A piggy bank! You mean to tell me that I risked everything, risked my entire army for a goddamn piggy bank? Hey, hey.
At long last, I found the final part. My secret safe. And it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on Planet Hocotate.
Hey, really? This is the final part?
Secret safe, the final part. At last I have found it. My most prized possession. I am so relieved. It's as heavy as ever.
Okay, well, it's not so much a ship part as it is a prized possession. Regardless, though, it's still a lame excuse for a piggy bank to be the final part. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, we're gonna... and, leave that explosive ammo behind and go help. Alright. Okay. Alright, so, the dirty number. Okay, we did it! Just mere seconds away from being a complete rocket ship. Alrighty, the secret safe. I don't think it was worth it, but we did it. Every ship part is recovered.
I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hocotate.
Alright, we did it! The completed dolphin, all 30 parts! Back in one piece, baby. With only 5 days to spare. Hallelujah. And with that, it's time for Olimar to say goodbye to the Pikmin. He can't take them with him, unfortunately. Oh, cute, they do a little leaf wave.
Farewell. Let's try a leaf wave again, boys. Ah, such a shame I cannot bring you back with me. You would have made such fine, adoring slaves to the Hocotate race.
Oh well. And with that, final goodbye, Olimar departs the planet.
Hooray, look, a Bulblax! Let's get him! Alright, tackle him, Dunbile! You're the alpha species now, bitch!
Ah, you go get him. You can survive on your own now. But that's not all. As Olimar leaves the planet, a colorful display of unused onions appear. Orange, teal, green, pink. And they never were used. But that is besides the point. A happy ending for Olimar. He escapes the planet and flies home with the triumphant music playing in the background. Looking back on the planet, knowing he will miss the Pikmin, he will still remember them all. And that was Pikmin, y'all. I really enjoyed playing. Oh, dang it. Hang on a sec. What a time to be interrupted, folks. Right at the very end of the game, where you can't really pause the game. Oh well, it's not like it was interrupted during the closing cinematic. Alright, well, right now we've got our final analysis. This gives you the top 5 best scores out of a total playthrough. So as you can see, you get a reading of how many parts were gathered in a certain number of days, and there's surviving Pikmin, total Pikmin lost, only when the ship was completed, and total Pikmin ever sprouted. So we could have sprouted a lot more Pikmin, but really, who had the time? We didn't. It was only 30 days, so obviously we couldn't just waste it propagating more Pikmin. But anyway, if you want to go back and play the game over again for a better score, you are free to do so. Alright. So I got 3rd in each category. So yeah, as you can see in the 1st and 2nd of the parts / days, I did have better luck when I was, like, as a kid. Yeah, I'm not really sure about what those scores were, when I made those scores, but they were a while back, so honestly, don't really. And yeah, I lost a lot more Pikmin than I used to, so go figure. But it doesn't matter. We got every single part in 25 days. And here's a list of all the ship parts. Those highlighted in yellow are mandatory, and those highlighted in blue were optional. And the secret safe, the final part, was among them. So that means we could have saved the trouble of just avoiding the final boss altogether if you were just going for all mandatory parts. So defeating Emperor Bulblax didn't really affect anything. I mean, if you can just make it to the final trial, you should still get a decent ending. It's just with Olimar just rushing out without saying goodbye to the Pikmin. I'm actually going to show you guys the worst ending and the average ending. in a little bit. But anyway, yep, that's a list of all the parts from all 5 areas. Alright. So now we save. And now, with that, we get to witness the credits. Obviously, the part of the movie or game which not many people pay attention to, oh, sadly. Alright, Shigeru Miyamoto was the producer, and, well, what more can I say? He's a genius. Oh yes, the infamous asteroid that put Olimar on this planet in the first place, but without it, he never would have befriended the Pikmin. They're such resourceful creatures, they are. And Olimar believes that that would be the last time he would see them if there wasn't the fact that there were 2 more games. That's right, Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3. There's also Hey Pikmin, but I didn't really hear too many good reviews for that one, so I don't know. Just watching some of the footage from the game as the credits still roll. Debug support, NOA engineering debug team. Special thanks. Super Mario Club. Alright, including the copyrights of the game, blah blah blah. We get the gist of it. So that was the happy ending of Pikmin. We honestly never see Planet Hocotate in this game, but... Oh, and if you get 100%, you get this.
Armored cannon beetle. This migrant lithopod has developed a stronger carapace than its relatives.
So anyway, you get a alphabetical thesaurus of all the enemies in the game.
Beady long legs. Waxy secretions form this creature's distinctive armored shell. Bread bug. This creature's thick hide protects it from most attackers.
Oh, these things. Do not want to be reminded of those.
Burrowing snagret. The bluish hue of its feathers distinguishes it from the burrowing snarrow.
Wait, there's a subspecies or another species of it?
Candy pop bud. Could this be the next step in Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, it has many mysteries. Dwarf Bulblax. A bulblax at an early stage of development in its life cycle. This specimen appears to be nearly fully developed.
Oh, those piercing red eyes, too. Creepy.
Dwarf Bulborb. Although similar in appearance to bulborbs, these belong to a totally different species.
Really now? That's interesting. Ah yes, the final boss.
Emperor Bulblax. This massive grub dog buries itself when hunting.
Oh, and these freaks of nature.
Fiery Blowhog. This creature expels a combustible phosphor that ignites at moderate temperatures.
Oh yeah, this asshole who chucked Pikmin.
Swooping Snitchbug. This rare species uses its antennae as wings.
Oh, and the amoeba creature.
Gulix. A watery gelatinous membrane protects this creature's nervous system. Honey wisp. This creature collects nectar for the larvae waiting in its nest.
So you can just hop up and just steal their nectar from them when need be.
Iridescent flint beetle. This forager stores undigested pellets in its stomach for winter.
Ew, gross. TMI. Oh, and the friendly Mamuta.
Mamuta. This creature seems fond of flowers, but only for their decorative properties.
Oh, poor Pikmin got eaten by the clam.
Pearly clam clamp. Though beautiful, this mollusk's pearls are thin and fragile. Pellet posy. This sparsely growing plant is able to crystallize nectar into round pellets.
Wait a minute, so the pellets were made of crystallized nectar this whole time?
Puffstool. Many consider this walking fungus a delicacy.
Well, if you don't mind being poisoned, then sure, why not?
Puffy blowhog. Instead of breathing fire, this species uses its hydrogen to float.
Better not slide any fire near it, or else it'll be like the Hindenburg.
Sheer grub. Males of this species are purple and have an armored head.
Oh yes, that monstrosity took Olimar Jr. away from me.
Shearwig. The males of this species are able to fly, but the females remain underground.
Oh, the Smoky Prog. The ghastly abomination.
Smoky Prog. Thought to be a malformed larval Mamuta.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Olimar thought it was a deformed Mamuta.
Spotty bulbear. This rare subspecies of bulborb has a certain indefect...
I didn't know what that word was. Someone get the dictionaries.
Spotty bulborb. This nocturnal hunter feeds mostly on small animals returning to their nests at night. Water dumple. This aquatic creature is a close relative to the bulborb.
Oh yes, and those innocent tadpole creatures.
Wogpole. This creature appears to be a newborn yellow wollywog in tadpole form.
Well, I guess they're innocent in that state, but not so innocent in this state.
Wollywog. This creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in its cavernous dwelling.
Oh yes, and the Wumpa Wollywogs, as I like to call them.
Yellow wollywog. After evolution led to the development of its specialized jumping ability, this amphibian actually lost much of its ability to swim.
And that concludes Pikmin, the happy ending. And we even get a nice little cards with flowery the end on it. Oh, hang. Well, sorry. There's interruptions in the background. But anyway, that concludes Pikmin. But considering that there are still 5 days to spare, we might as well use that to do the challenge mode. That's right. Who says the fun has to stop here? There's always the challenge mode, so we can work on our propagating skills and maybe make an army that's worthy of fighting the mightiest of bugs in a single day. And considering that there's 5 areas in the game, that won't be a problem. Okay, so we're done with the main game, but we shall spend the next 5 parts in the challenge modes. So, looking forward to that. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Pikmin, this is TuneGamer23 signing out. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to talk to my dad about interrupting me all the time. Okay, so in this round, it's pretty much the average ending. This is what happens when you spend all 30 days on the planets, and you get every mandatory part, but you wind up with a few optional parts still absent. You hadn't found them yet? Well, this is the ending you'll get. And just because I'm being cruel here, go ahead, big guy. Enjoy the buffet. As well as the spicy meat. Whoa, that was glorious. Okay, so this is the average ending of Pikmin.
The day when my life support system fails has come. I have collected only 29 out of 30 ship parts. I have no choice but to attempt to launch the dolphin into space, incomplete as it is. The ship doesn't need every last part in order to fly. For better or worse, I must go.
Alright. So Olimar has no time for goodbyes in this one. He just boards the dolphin and blasts off. He has to leave. He's run out of time. But thankfully, he'll make it. But he just left them behind.
What do we do now? Nectar party? Nectar party.
Sorry. Alright, so even if you don't have all 30 parts, he still clears the planet's atmosphere. He's done it. He is on his way home. Despite the fact that you don't have all 30 parts, you collected all 25 mandatory, and that's good enough. You could have done better, but you can rest easy knowing that Olimar will get back home to his home planet and his family. And with that, that is the average ending of Pikmin. And here's the analysis once again. Alrighty, so yeah, you might have noticed that the total number of Pikmin at the end was way down. Well, I was being cruel this time and feeding all the Pikmin to Emperor Bulblax. So like I said before, all the parts highlighted in gold are mandatory, but the ones in blue, including the secret safe, which is the one part that I didn't get for this run around, is optional. So you can have, so you don't need the Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, UV Lamp, or Secret Safe, but you do need all the rest in order to have a decent ending. All right. Alright, so yes. We get another round of credits. Whoopee! Credits. Everyone's favorite part of every movie and game. Okay, so once again, there's that meteor crash. It really is surreal that this game is 20 years old now. Well, it's technically on October 26th when it'll be exactly 20 years old, but still though, it's still it's actually quite underrated in my opinion. I know a lot of Nintendo fans prefer Mario, Zelda, Metroid Prime, Kirby, Pokemon, and I can see why, but I think that this series holds a special place in my heart. Just my leafy and flowery boys going at it. Being cute yet dangerous at the same time. That's the beauty of Pikmin. And I'm really looking forward to getting the chance to do an LP of Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3 when the time comes. But that'll be for a different time. It doesn't have that much difference compared to the Wii version. I mean, there is the enhanced cursor range. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple of other Easter eggs in there. Okay, so we got the end card. So there's no happy, but it's not sad either. So yeah, it's basically saying you could have done better, but for what you did all right. Okay, so this is the outcome if it comes down to the final day and you don't have every last mandatory ship parts. In this playthrough, I've only collected 14 out of 30 parts. So just let the clock wind down, and because I'm being an a-hole, I'll just drown the reds and yellows. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Okay, this is it.
The day when my life support system fails has come. I have collected only 14 out of 30 ship parts. I have no choice but to attempt to launch the Dolphin into space, incomplete as it is. The ship doesn't need every lost part in order to fly. For better or worse, I must go.
Alright, so this is the bad ending. This is the worst outcome. So, Olimar will attempt to go into space, but we will see if he can make it. And he just leaves without saying goodbye again to the Pikmin.
He's gone! He didn't even say goodbye! What do we do now? This is so typical. That guy owes me 20 bucks. What a ripoff.
Alright. Go it, Olimar!
I'll make it. I will shall make it to Hocotate. I must. Oh, hey, you're back. How about those 20 bucks? Hello? Guys, I think we got a problem. He's having a seizure and he's foaming at the mouth. Is that normal? I'll just reach into his wallet and just take the 20 bucks. Okay. Guys, he's not moving anymore. I think we got a problem. Quickly, carry him to the onion!
Okay, yeah, this is the bad ending, so yeah, final analysis, Olimar didn't make it out of this planet in time. Poor Olimar, he tried so hard and he got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. So let's see the part list. So yeah, it's a lot of lot of parts that I neglected to get. I just basically just went to sunsets on a lot of days, and honestly, I actually got some pretty interesting ship logs for some days, but now it's not the time to dawn on that. I mean, Olimar's dead. He's not going to see his family again. Okay, well, yeah. What has become of him?
That's it, boys! To the onion! We can reanimate him using our technology!
Okay, Olimar goes into the onion and... Oh, wow! He's become a Pikmin!
How are we gonna pluck him out of the ground? Oh, shit. Any ideas? I guess not.
So yeah, Olimar is not only a Pikmin, he is stuck in the ground indefinitely. So yeah, that is not only a game over, that is saying you are responsible for Olimar's death. Oh. No. So yeah, anyway, that was the bad ending. So good luck sleeping tonight, knowing that you are responsible for killing off Olimar, because you didn't try hard enough.